This gorgeous litter of all blue and tan long coats from Matcha and Milton are just as beautiful as I kept saying they were going to be. I mean, this is just scrumptious right here. Look at this. No matter which one I grab, just perfection. Okay, and over here, look at you. Come on over. Where's that little boy that I didn't give up on? And the little girl, but the little boy particularly, that's you. I was not going to give up on you. He had a hard time the first 3 weeks. It went on for 3 weeks. There wasn't enough milk, and I had to tube feed. I had to hold him on mama, deprive the others, the two bigger ones. I had to deprive of food while I let mom's milk build up by giving her goat's milk and extra food, and then putting them on so that they could eat first, and then letting the bigger ones eat. And it was very stressful. And as I'm getting older, I need to downsize because I can't handle all the stress. I could just let nature take its course and just let the ones that don't make it like a lot of people do. And I would be able to continue to breed as much as I do. It's the stress that I need to slow down on. So that's why I have to lower my numbers, not allow puppies to die. I'd much rather lower my numbers, make less by having less dogs, but then making sure that the puppies that I do have make it. And I can deal with the stress, but it won't be as much stress as what I have, because I have to tone this down, because it takes a lot out of me to deal with wondering if a puppy, like this one here too, she was another one that was giving me a hard time. I only had to tube feed her twice, but the other one I had to tube feed, I don't know how many times. I think it was twice with her, but I had to do him a lot. But I was not going to let them die. No, there's no way. Look at her. She's just so cute. They're all so perfect. So they're eating like little slobs. That's why when you see on their face, that like right up top there, I gave them baths, but I ignore their heads right now. I kind of pick it off. I did off a couple of other ones, but I didn't get her as good as I should have. But they just fall all in their goat's milk and their soft canned food. But they're eating. So that's great. So let's talk about who we have here. And let's weigh them. Because I didn't do the weight last week because I just didn't really think it was wise, because their predicted weights were probably not going to be what they really truly are, because of they were a little thin, the two smaller ones. And I got criticized for them being thin, saying I should have ran them to the vet, but the vet couldn't have helped me. But anyhow, this one is the boy. Yeah, you're so cute. We're going to put you on. Now, they'll be 5 weeks tomorrow, which means I'm going to up it a little bit. Okay. I had 2 litters that were born on Wednesday, so I can't. It's just too much for me to do them both on the same day, so we're going to do this one today. Whoa! He is 14.3. So he'll be more like 14.5 or so by tomorrow. So 14 would be 3.75. 15 would be that. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. 4.0. Let's see. Yeah, 15. I'll just go with 4.0, even though it might be a little bit bigger than what he's going to be. But we'll just see as the weeks go on. Now, which is the girl? I think that might be you. That is you. You're the little girl, the littlest one. This was puppy 10. And she is 14.2, a little bit smaller than him. So she'll be more like 3.9. All right, he's roaming off. All right, and you are the girl with more tan than the other girl. Just beautiful. 15.5. So at 5 weeks, 16 would be in between 4 and 4.5. So maybe like 4.25. And now for you. The monster milk grabber. That's what you are. You are the monster boy. Troublemaker. Yeah, you are. Look at all his beautiful tan markings. He is, 20.9. So let's make it 21. 21 at 5 weeks. Well, if it was 22, it'd be 5.5. So last week he was predicting to weigh a little bit more, like 5.75. So I'll just make it 5.5, I'm thinking. So we'll know more. They're really not roaming around much or doing much at 5 weeks old, but they're doing a lot more than they were last week. And the main thing is they're eating a lot. I put that food down and they go for it. So they're still with mama, but they get to supplement. And I'll update next week.